Hey babe, I've just launched my own business online and it's changed my life.
If you're a young woman on social media, you may have found it hard to escape these messages trying to recruit you into a life-changing opportunity. But as more ex-MLM consultants speak out, one word keeps popping up.
It's like a cult.
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 I felt like are we doing animal sacrifices after this? Because this is what it feels like.
Laura's ex-boyfriend was recruited into Amway and remembers how quickly it changed his personality and behaviour.
He had his audio tapes of that they were encouraged to listen to, I think at a minimum of 1 to 2 hours a day. And he would play this shit all day long. And the repetitiveness of it was something that was mind-boggling to me, because it was always the same people saying the same things. The business plan, this was complete repetitive indoctrination is exactly what it was.
So do you believe he was indoctrinated?
Absolutely.
Brainwashed?
100%. I've never seen somebody just their entire being and identity so engulfed into something like that.
Laura was only dating her partner for a year, meaning she wasn't financially attached to him. But for others, the consequences of falling into an MLM are much worse.
Mark's wife was recruited into Forever Living 11 years ago and got them into over 10 grand's worth of debt.
The worst part was when I just received a phone call to tell me that my mother had died. I just happened to have Facebook open and I saw a post from her saying, "Woohoo! I'm so excited that I've just had a promotion." We'd just found out that my mother had died, and then she posted that. It was absolutely clear to me that, in her mind, the most important thing in the world was that she would get to walk across the stage wearing a cheap nylon sash saying "manager," and that my mother dying meant nothing to her. It was so sad because her personality completely changed. It destroyed our family. She believed that people are either with you or against you. If they don't support you, you should get them out of your life. And once they say yes, you exploit them to death. For over 5 years I wanted out. But with there being kids involved and not a lot of income coming in either way, it's not so easy to split up.
Dr. Sarah Harvey works for a charity set up to raise awareness of religious movements often thought of as cults.
Would you say blocking people who don't support you and repetitively listening to MLM content are characteristics of what you may define as a cult?
Yeah, I would think so. They're kind of the extreme end of some social movements. There's so many things grouped together under the term cults that kind of hides so many different religious traditions. If they're all just labelled as cult, then we don't think that's particularly useful.
You were with It Works for 5 years. Why did you and why do other people stay with the company so long?
They have hope that someday it's going to work out for them, or they feel so like trapped in the family aspect of it, I guess. Like once you're in that, you shut out all of your real life friends and family. And so once they're your only friends and family, you're scared to leave because you're like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be alone.
Oh, and what were you told about the people who did leave?
We were told to instantly unfriend anyone who had left. Now looking back, it also probably has a large part to do with getting rid of those people, so you don't have that little bird in your ear telling you that this is wrong. So yeah, we were told to shun them essentially.
We've had a few women leave and all of us girls were like, no, we still, we've made this friendship, like we're going to be good friends. Like there's no way that it's not going to, we're still not going to talk because you're not doing it anymore.
Jenna currently works for Valentus, selling health and well-being products.
Like recently, actually, she wasn't a part of my team, but she was in like the community. And she left for another company and obviously she got some slack from other women, but I was just like, you know what, like, she's just doing what's best for her. And if this isn't working, then that's cool.
And what do you think is important for people to know about multi-level marketing?
I just think that you've got to be patient and you've really got to be like consistent. You can't just do it once and think that you're going to see results because good things take time.